Welcome back to the Williams Real Estate Channel. Today we are discussing who my key clients are. I went through and cross-checked, and I couldn't quite put a finger on exactly where my clients come from, their backgrounds. It's a broad brush of people from multiple different industries, but what it comes down to are my clients are very motivated, disciplined, they've got a great vibe. They're wanting to have a crack, building wealth, building a portfolio, and are also have a good key interest and passion for property and investing in general. We'll run through my key clients to date. It's always evolving. A business is always evolving, so keep tabs on who my key clients are. But from the top, construction and property people, these type of people, probably my number one. They tend to resonate with me. That's where I started. I started construction, moved into property development, and then obviously now doing the buyer's agent work and investing. But construction people, be it tradespeople or people who work for a contractor or builders, and also property people, so developers, even sales agents who sell property I've bought for. It's a different way of looking at things when you're investing than selling. So quite interesting. But these types of people, construction property people, are, I would say, my number one clientele. They, I guess, resonate with, I guess, the way I speak to and how I look to invest in property based off value investing, based off yields, based off the intrinsic value equation that I think is critical to get right when buying a property. You want to make sure that you're buying for at least half of the replacement value. And I love talking construction to construction people. They've always got uh, a great way of viewing the world. Pretty well straight type of people, no bullshit type of people, construction property people. They're great. So that's key number one, clientele. Second to that are corporate professionals. I mean, I, I came from the corporations prior to going out on my own, but the likes of IT people, people in finance, accounting, typical people who are live and work the corporate life, but then also want to build that passive income portfolio on the side while you're making that great career and building your career and in the prime of making your high earnings through your corporate jobs is the best time to invest in property. That's when the banks will lend you the most money, and people tend to take advantage of working in that corporate career, but then also on the sideline building that property portfolio to ultimately replace their corporate gig. Second to that, farmers, or thirdly, farmers, which I think farmers come to me more from the cyclical perspective of how I look to invest based around the 18-year land cycle. Farmers can see the cycles. They go through the droughts, the floods, the fires. They see the cycles from the commodity sector. So if they're selling beef or cotton, those types of cycles all play a part and also connect with the business cycle and the 18-year land cycle. So that's why I help farmers because they get it. They see how markets can go through booms and busts and how to get on the right side of it. Otherwise, it can definitely hurt and take you out. Fourth to that, while on that same topic, is probably miners as well. I don't have that, but they could probably go into construction property industry. I help a lot of people who work in the mines or on the oil rigs. So they fly in, fly out work where they're not necessarily based in one spot all the time. They chase the work around the countryside or head out into the likes of the Bass Strait on oil rigs, earning good high wages, ultimately to redeploy that capital into investing in property. Are also key clients of mine. Health, people who work in the health industry, so doctors, helping a few doctors at the moment, nurses, practitioners, dentists, people who have that type of background, also looking to invest their capital into property. Sports athletes, so footy players, NRL players. I've helped rugby union players. I've helped people overseas playing footy in the likes of France, traveling around, also not having a base for buying an owner op and going down the investment route and building that portfolio. And finally, essential workers. So emergency services, I've helped a number of fireys, policemen, ambos, and teachers. So pretty well the whole of all industries, I think, really in Australia that I help. I mean, I could probably add another point that I've just come to mind is expats. I've helped a lot of people in the likes of London, Saudi Arabia, even China, who work overseas, earn money overseas, but also have a Australian residence that looking to invest their capital back into Australia and build that portfolio. I do it all online, phone calls, Zoom meetings, WhatsApp messages, calls. It's all possible. You don't need to come and see me to invest. Happy to jump on a call to discuss where you're at, your plans. These are the types of people that I'm helping every day of the week, invest and build portfolios. Ultimately, it's for everyone. Everyone should aspire to having a solid residential foundation-based portfolio, at least phase one. You don't necessarily have to go on to phase two and build 20, 30 plus property portfolio, but the blueprint's there. If you want to grow into it over time, there's nothing stopping anyone from building a portfolio. Ultimately, it comes down to being disciplined, being good with your savings, and then looking to invest and set not only yourself up, but your family for generations to come. If that sounds good to you, shoot me an email. Happy to chat around your position of what properties you're existingly holding, or if you're looking to start from scratch, you don't need big bucks to start investing in property. Start small, let the growth come from the market. The market will do 90% of the heavy lifting and leverage the growth, and you'll never look back. Until next time, thanks for watching.